How you guys doing? This is Andrew at FloryPB. We're going to right now do an assembly video of one of our second generation chargers, our V2s. This is how we get them from China in bulk. And this is the lead on it still, which is good. We want to show you us taking off the lead and everything. So the one that comes with it is not the correct size for the Angel. So we just have to split it up. The positive is shorter than the negative. Just by a little bit. Gonna tin these up. Get off the end there. So these wires are tinned up now. We're still using the same connectors we were using. The what brand are these again? Brand name escapes me at the moment, but they're made in Japan. I believe we can see it right here. Maybe not can see it there, but we use these Japanese ones here. And we've pre-tinned all of these just to make a better assembly line setup. I apologize, I have none that are not ready to go. And put the negative in. We flow the solder into each other. Alright. So the final step with this is we want to add a little more strain resistance because this flexible part won't really do anything for strain resistance as is. So we're going to take some hot glue. I'm going to fill it up with glue, just so the wires at the connection point, they have some extra resistance to tugging if you rip it out or anything like that, so you don't rip this end off. It's just a little touch we're doing to them now in order to make them a little more rigid and durable. And that's the charger ready to go. They come in a case now, unlike the first generation ones, which is just a simple sunglasses case we picked up really cheap. We saved about a buck on this charger because we bought it in bulk from the previous generation charger, and instead of offering for $19, it's kind of weird, we just added the $1 worth of value with a case, a hard case for it. You also put some lube or some parts in there with it, but this is the way they come now. Sorry about that. I wanted to grab a board so I could show what happens when you charge this thing. I forgot where I was in the video, but you plug it in, it goes through a little light cycle. Goes to purple, that's standby. Hope you guys can see that. Once sitting idle, sitting at 19 volts, waiting for something to connect to it so it can start sensing it. And it stays relatively consistent at that 19 volts. Let me grab a board and a battery. Make sure you guys can see that. Yeah. Throw the battery in the old board. Now it's engaged. So immediately down to 12 volts. It's trying to give it what it can. This is a pretty full battery, so it's giving it everything it has. See the lights on red? That means it's charging. And that's the sense. It doesn't dip at all. It basically stays in the same range, which is one of the reasons why we switched to this one over the Gen 1. If you watched the Gen 1 on an oscilloscope, you'd see that voltage dip as it resents. It senses a lot better. So it was going to charge until it's done. And that's where we're at. Alright, that's the assembly video for one of our V2 chargers. And again, they come in this new carrying case now as well. These have been out since the early part of this year, but we haven't updated the sales file or the eBay sales listing. Gonna get updated soon. You're gonna see this video and a few more on how to use these correctly. And that's it. This is Andrew at FloryPB. If you like what's going on, please check out the rest of our YouTube channel. See ya.